All right. Just a real quick scope, you know what I'm saying, concerning elders and elderly. I don't know why this thing won't ever stay. Check it out. Okay, this is what happened at work today. I got sun on my face. Move up a little bit. I'm at work, and you know I deliver mail. So as I'm delivering mail, I look, and right where I deliver mail, it was this old. He wasn't old, but he was an older guy. He had like ace bandages wrapped around both of his legs, with some flip flops on, I guess, some type of sandals, and he was laying down flat, like at the back, like laying, chin up, laying on his back, right? So he lay on his back, and I'm looking, and I see, looked like he was almost unconscious, but his eyes was open. He was not standing. He wasn't moving. And right behind his head was some blood, like all like thick blood. I'm looking like it felt like the movies, because I don't know. I just never seen nothing like that before. Now I did first aid before. I was a lifeguard for 10 years. You know, I was an EMT for like a year and a half, so I knew I could have just maybe, this was my thought, you know, just take my shirt off, put it on his head, wrap it around, take these sleeves, and like tie it around his head like twice, you know what I'm saying, to stop the bleeding. But I'm at work, and I had to rush back, and I can't, you know, take my S off and put another one on, so I just call 911, let them know what happened. You know what I mean? His wife was there. It was right by a bank, so they came and they like looked out to him and stuff like that. I'll say, sir, are you okay? He was like, can you hear me? Yes. I'm like, oh, well, he responded. Okay, cool. You know, I said, okay, don't move. You know, I'm calling 911 now. They should be on their way soon. Then a police officer came, because it was like some type of tow thing, whatever, that was right. So they came down. What happened? You know, and it turns out that they parked the car, and he just walked out and just tripped and fell. It was just that simple. And it was a hard fall. It was a hard fall. Ooh, man, I just wanted to stop the bleeding and do something, but I didn't have any gloves. I didn't have any BSI, which is body substance isolation. I didn't have anything to protect myself with. So I'm like, I'm not even equipped to help this guy out. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, so that's why I just called 911. Yeah, it was interesting. So this is, if you have a grandfather, someone that you know that's older, and they having trouble walking or something going on with their leg, you may have to step in and help them, because sometimes when people are in situations where they're getting older, they don't want to face the reality that they're losing mobility. They don't want to face the reality that their body is changing, so they do not adjust like they should. And I have seen so many fall victims. Today was just a bad one. You know, people in the nursing home, you know, they walking slow, and they fall, and then they bust their nose, and you know what I'm saying? It's like everything could have been prevented. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is, if a person is in those situations, I don't understand that. It says the can me, but the sea can me roar. That happened to me. It make me roar. I don't know. I totally missed that translation. You don't have to take your time and text. I can't text myself sometimes. I'm like, oh, I can't believe I sent that. But that one was interesting. So this is what you do. All you have to do is buy them a cane. That's the solution. Purchase a cane. If you fall, that you get an extra hand. If you like, whoa, boom, and put your cane down. Whoa, boom, put your cane down. You're gonna keep your balance. Boom, boom. That's all I'm saying. Get you a cane. If you got leg problems, you got some type of situation where you can't walk straight, you got a grandmother or a grandparent that, you know, they don't get up as much, they're not mobile, get you a cane. So that's like 3 legs right there. It'll help you to not fall. You don't even necessarily have to use it every step, but you just hold on to it. And if you trip, you stopping yourself with the cane. That will help prevent falls. That's all I can say. On my route, I delivered at the nursing home, and it was this nice lady. Like she was so nice. We always had a conversation. She only got like maybe one piece of mail like every 3 days, but she always, did I have any mail? Do I have any mail? Like, not today. Okay, just checking. Like, she doesn't get anything. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, she just I don't know. Like, that's like the excitement of the day when the mailman comes. I don't know. I know I'm not that gorgeous, but you know, they just want their mail. It's just something about senior citizens and their mail. They just want their mail and they want it early. But that's just and like I was cool with her for years, and I seen her for 3 years straight, and then I saw, obviously I was getting on the elevator, and as I was getting off, I saw her with like a bloody nose, like up here was kind of red, and like right here by her eye was kind of bruised. And it was two people, like a girl and a young guy. I could tell it was like her children, or her daughter and her husband, or her son and his wife, or something like that. And they was like, basically going to take her to the hospital because she fell. And, every time I saw her, she was always sitting down. So I never saw her situation. But, I was just like, man, all you really need is a cane to prevent yourself from falling. So you have a granny, they're not mobile, they sturdy, they shocky, they rocky. Get them a cane and it'll help them. That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And for you young people, man, if you're really young, get on a sports team in school. Get on the track team, cross country team, football team, basketball team, volleyball, anything. Get on some sports. It will teach you endurance. It will teach you how to work out. It will teach you how to stay fit. If you don't get on any sports, you're just going to be lazier in life. Like, look at me. You know what I'm saying? I've been the same weight since high school. The same exact weight. It was a long time ago, over 10 years. You don't need to know my age. It was a long time ago, but it's because I was on a track team, I was on a cross country team, I was on a swim team, and I was on a wrestling team. I did all of those sports every year. I was doing 2 sports at once, bouncing off that, doing 1 sport. Every year I did something. I was on the sport, and I had to run, I had to condition, I had to breathe, I had to do push-ups, I had to do sit-ups, I had to work out with weights. You know what I mean? I had to strengthen my body to compete, to be elite, to be the best. And I was a track star. We were city champs, second champs, regional champs. I made it to state, but I just didn't, I injured my hamstring when I went to state. That was for track. Swimming, my first meet, I got first place. Wrestling, my first wrestling meet, I pinned someone. So I was always an athlete. But that's why I'm like this. People say, oh, you get your metabolism. No, it's because I'm always active, because I don't know. I'm always active. My job, sometimes it's good to have an active job. Like I used to be a lifeguard. We had to be physically fit, take the lifeguard chest, swim miles, tread water, dive in, hold your breath, get the break, bring it up, carry somebody this way, restroom this way, do so many things that we had to be in shape for those things. So my job helped me to keep in shape, and that helped me to be endurance. You may not have a job to keep you in shape. You don't want to work out, you don't want to ensure your future, your health. That's for you. That's a good idea for you to work out. You might be in good shape right now, but it's just to help others. You don't have to be mean and just curse people out for no reason. That is not nice. But if that's your personality, God bless you. I'm a son of God. I walk in love no matter what. So it doesn't matter. If you disagree, that's fine. But there are people who, when they get older, they get bedridden. They just in the bed, or they sitting down all the time. And I feel like that's like a prison. You're a prisoner in your own body because you did not take care of your body when you were younger. So now when you're younger, this is the foundation that you take. This is what you do when you're younger. You take care of your body. You work out. You jog. You join a health club. You get on some sports. You take care of your body now. So when you get older and you can't be so much physical, the foundation that you have planted will help to launch you for your life. It's like that's basically all. But it's too much like right. People they work, they come home, they want to just rest. They work, they come home, they don't want to work out because they just can't get off work. They tired. They're not considering their body. Like, how long can you keep this up? You know what I'm saying? How long can your body continue to work and go home and sit down? And I want to talk about something personal, but I'm not gonna mention names. It's kind of hard to say, but all I can say is you can eat. I mean, I don't want to use this example, but I just know someone who eats. Everyone eats the same time, the same meal, but some people are bigger, some people are smaller, and it's because of their lack of activities. Fine, get you some activities. Go to a gym, join aqua aerobics, or join a dance team or something like that, or join a a fitness club, or something to do that's physical. Get on some type, have some activities about yourself that you're doing at least once a week, or twice a week, or 3 times a week. That's all I want to say. I saw someone today, they fell, and the interesting thing about them falling is that on their legs, both of the legs was already wrapped up before they fell. Their legs was wrapped up with some gauze or something. It wasn't white, it was brown, like some type of something stretchy bands. I don't know what it's called, but their legs were wrapped up. So I'm like, this person knew they had issues with their legs. The doctor should have issued them a cane instantly, but the doctor did not issue them a cane. I don't know why. So this might be a lame scope, but you may have someone that's older, and the solution is to prevent a fall is just give them a cane. Just give them a cane. Just give them a cane. Purchase a cane. Suggest that they get a cane, maybe with their medical card, and that will prevent falls. From my history, I used to go to the nursing home all the time and pick up fall patients every time. And then before I see them like walking like this, you know what I'm saying, like shaky, and it's like, it's kind of hard to say you need a cane, but it would help. It would prevent a fall. And they'll fall like, some would just fall off the bed. They was in bad conditions, but some would just fall while they walking. And it's just like, all you need is a cane. That's all I wanted to say. I saw a guy laying down. He hit his head. He was bleeding. He was an older guy. His legs was messed up. He did not have a cane, and he almost knocked himself out. So, work out. Take care of your body so your body can take care of you when you get older. You may not want to work out. You may think you don't have to work out. But make sure your muscles are strong so that when you get older in life, you can still walk. You can still, work out. On my Facebook page, I posted like a 86-year-old woman who was winning weight bodybuilding championship. You look at her, you would not think that she's 86. She's walking. She's working out, lifting weights. She's jogging miles, like so many miles a day. Like you wouldn't even think it's possible. If you want to find out the Facebook info, you can go on to Dwight DeVale at Facebook. It's in my activities somewhere. It's not so far back behind. Or you can look at my email address with the Yahoo. THGIWDNOSLIW at Yahoo. It's on my profile page. So hit the icon, follow me, like. Thank you for the hearts. Let me see who's getting his hearts. Probably Miss Dawn, probably. Okay, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate the hearts. This is not a deep scope. It's not so deep. It's just that I want you guys to have a great future. Work out, strengthen your body, strengthen your muscles now, because when you get older, it may be harder, especially if you don't give yourself a foundation. That's all. This is for you, to help you out. And if you know someone that's older, just give them a cane so that they will not fall if they, if their legs are weak or whatever. That's all I want to say. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Enjoy your day. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for following me. Thank you for all the good stuff.